Hey mate. Yeah, so let's have a look here at Bonk. I did post about it more recently, and I talked about how lower on Bonk is a gift. Like Doge, the last bull run. I think I mentioned here. You can see here if you got a bit lower, it should move up. A little bit similar to Doge. Here's Bonk here. I wanted a little bit lower, and you can see down below 109 area. And you can see here I was looking for a big push up after that. So if I flip to it now, you can see the 109 area. 109 was somewhere there. That's 108. But anyway, I wanted below that area somewhere down here. And it probably didn't go as low as I would have liked. I would have liked a little bit lower. It just kind of edged into that kind of area that I was talking about, and then price mooned, unfortunately. I think now that it's getting extended. I was looking at this in the last few days as well. I talked about it in some video that I made. I'm not sure which video, but I talked about like this base here. Let me zoom out a bit. This base here looked to me like it was going to break up, and unfortunately it did break up. So now it is time to be a little bit more careful. If I show you XVG, this is just something to look out for in the future. If we can see FVG here, sorry, is it XVG? Yeah, I got confused there. The down move, but look at the base. You get a long base like this after a down move, price usually wants to break up, and break up hard and fast. Now what I want to show you is, yes, there can be more upside in Bonk, right? We get the first candle up, and then that second candle continued. Okay, so let's look back at Bonk here. Now it is already a long way up into it. There can be a bit more. But I think something similar is going to happen that happened to XVG. There's probably some more that bounces and then fails and comes back down. So if you want to trade this, it's probably okay for a trade, but I think if you're buying to hold it for a while, then you will be able to buy it lower at some point. But in the short term, I would think on a new 3-day candle in 15 hours time, I think that there's probably going to be some sort of dip down here first. I think we dip on a new 3-day, there's probably some dip or downside somewhere down on here, and then price can get that move up into here, and I'm going to guess at this point we'll pierce there before coming back up. Sorry, not that. Before coming back down, right? That's a very possible scenario on Bonk. If you're looking to buy and hold it, I think later you'll probably be able to buy it at a better price. It'll probably, once it comes back down, you'll probably end up getting some sort of lower prices before then later coming back up. Not really any significant volume here. Don't get me wrong, it is significant, but it's not crazy big. Okay, the next candle could be even bigger as it tops out up here. I mean, meme coins have been running. I'm annoyed that I didn't put out an alert on this now, because if you look here, there's a nice bullish engulfing candle, and I did talk about it in one of my videos, but I probably should have put out an alert, and even better, I should have bought this, because I was looking at this base and I was thinking that the base is going to break up. But it's hard to trade them all, it's hard to catch them all. I actually have friends visiting the last couple of days and until Friday, so I've been preoccupied with them. I've had to show them about and stuff, entertain them and show them about, which was very bad timing yesterday because the market went crazy. But that's just the way life goes. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Bonk. I do think later into the bull run, I do think that this eventually goes higher, and continues higher. I don't think this is topped out. I think dips, if we get any decent dips, I think they're buying opportunities. For then Bonk will later go higher, in my opinion. This pattern here on the monthly is a decent pattern, right? And this is a strong up move. So again, tomorrow in 15 hours time, there is a new month. Okay, so I do think a small dip on a new month is a buying opportunity to then go higher. Okay, So just like I talked about a minute ago for the 3-day candle. Now, the one thing I will say is, if it creates a bearish stop hunt on the monthly, you do not want to be trading this. You do not want to be involved. You do not want to be trading it. For example, if we do something like this, if we take out the highs, if we take out these highs and fail and drop back below, as soon as it's below the white line, you do not want to be trading it. You want to be extra careful, because, and especially if it flips red, okay? Especially if it flips red. You want to see the strength, you want to see it hold above this white line and continue higher. This is the warning sign. You've got to be extra careful if this happens. If you see this starting to happen, you got to be extra careful. Ideally, on a new month, it should dip off the open, hopefully, and then get the move up. That's what you want. That's the best situations.